Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to Essence Divine. My name is Sabrina. This weekly tarot reading from March 8 to March 14 is March 13 is the new moon in Pisces. So we're heading into a dreamy part of our lives, or we might feel a bit sensitive, but we're going to be heightening our spirituality. There's also a point of, there's the reverse part of Pisces is like heading into a delusion, getting stuck in an illusion. So be wary of that as you head into this new moon. But what's exciting is that in 6 months from now, there is a full moon in Pisces. So you have now to set your intentions, and then you can release them in 6 months and see how the evolution is. That's it for this week. This week is, there's one little thing I'd like to tell you, is that March is the only month retrograde free. So what does that mean? Is that there's no one feeling stuck. We're feeling more forward moving, and with spring coming the next week, it's going to be opening up. You're going to be feeling like you're birthing something new. So that's kind of beautiful. So I've changed my little setup because I'm just changing all the time. And I'll see you in your readings. I love you guys, and have a great week. Bye. Aries. Hi, Aries. You got Ace of Swords in the Instagram poll. It was very beautiful. I love this card because I felt it was you coming out of the fog, you coming out of the density of the illusion and saying, nope, I'm here, I'm thinking clearly, I'm seeing the future, I'm seeing success and victory, because that's the victory wreath. So it's there's something you're feeling renewed. You have this renewed sense of optimism, you have a renewed sense of being. So I kind of like this for you. Or like maybe you've started a new project, maybe you've moved into a new home, maybe you're thinking of moving into a new home, maybe you're expanding. There's growth here, and it's really very positive feeling. But let's check the cards. Let's see. I'm going to pull out whatever feels like coming out. And then I'm going to pull some oracle cards, and then we're going to look them all together. So, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, and the Empress. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know how I feel, so I'm going to stick to that, and I'm going to pull out 3 oracle cards. Thinker. A leg up. Fork in the road. That could explain this Seven of Swords energy. Right? And then we're going to keep it like that for now. Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords is about someone, you see he's like running away with the swords, which is swords energy is all about your mental state. So it could be deceit, lies, it could be someone around you that's deceitful, but it could also be you being sneaky. But there's this very interesting feeling here. Since it's like a mental energy, the swords energy, it's like maybe you're needing to collect your thoughts, right? Like he has his thoughts in his hand here. You're needing to collect your thoughts to better understand where you're at, because this is the Ace of Swords, and 6 cards later comes this card, right? So here you're feeling like you're breaking free from the matrix, and maybe you're at this point where you're like, I'm completely breaking free from them. I'm going to take them all, all my thoughts, all my anguish, all my stress, all my anxiety, all those lower dimensional things, I'm going to gather them up and throw them away. I like that analogy much better. Because then the Empress shows up, and the Empress is like luxuriating in her garden here. She has like a harvest around her. She's like with this haystack on her. There's a waterfall, a tree. It's very prosperous. It feels very abundant, right? So here you're like done with whatever it is. You're done with, it could be the Matrix, but you're done with like your job. You're done with the same old. You're just done with all these low feelings around you. Guilt, you know, like greed or sadness or depression. You're just done, and you're like collecting them and saying, I'm going to go throw them away, and you're like running. Because this is what comes next, is the Empress, which is abundant. I like this. And then after this, Queen of Pentacles shows up, which I find is like the Empress card, but she's in reverse. This is a Capricorn card. The Empress is Taurus, Libra, so that could be someone in your life. And then there's this Queen of Pentacles. So when you see these two together, I feel like they're the same kind of thing. They're both sitting down, luxuriating in their abundance. But here, it almost feels like you don't think you deserve this abundance. You don't think that you deserve to just bathe in your luxury, although you even put that hard work in it. Yes, that's what I'm feeling here. And that's something you need to release. You need to release this feeling of this undervaluing of you, of your worth. Because then there's like the Thinker card. It's like this card. You're thinking too much. It could even be the Seven of Swords energy, right? To where you're collecting those thoughts of yours. But I feel like it's here. You're not believing in your value, and you're thinking, contemplating, and you're like, that's not going to get you to this place. A leg up. Yeah, leg up is like, maybe you need to go out and ask for help. Aries, ask for help? Oh my, no. Yes, maybe you can, someone is willing to help you for sure. So maybe you need to or maybe you need to boost yourself up. How would you do that? Is it going out and walking in nature? Is it like learning something new, like educationally or whatever, or a new hobby or something to get yourself out of this this feeling of unworthiness? Because then we're at this fork in a road business. The fork in the road could be, it feels like this. It totally feels like this energy right here. Because these are it's like complete opposite, the same thing, right? Do I take that time for myself? Do I sit here and accept the fact that I am a fully abundant, amazing mother, nurturer, even if you're a father watching this, or that I have what it takes to be entrepreneurial. I have what it takes to. I'm just very confident in myself, in whatever endeavor I take. Or do I choose to be this? Not confident. Maybe you're even being greedy with money. Maybe you're holding on to your money instead of letting go and just enjoying and reveling in everything that you can. Because the Pentacles is all about coin, security, stability. So maybe you're, maybe there's other stuff here. Maybe there's maybe some of you are thinking about investing money somewhere, and it's this topsy-turvy feeling, like should I, shouldn't I, whatever. But I feel like you need to go with your gut. Listen to your gut. I mean, there's definite abundance here. The Seven of Swords, like I said, I think my analogy was pretty on target, but it could also be there's someone around you that is making you feel this way. Someone not making you not feel not so great about your money, about your finances, about even just you. Let's pull out some other cards. Because why not? I'm going to pull from here and I'll see what comes out. Any other messages for Aries, please? Any other messages for Aries? High Priestess. It's like they're asking you to go listen to your intuition, listen to your higher self, believe in you, value yourself. I kind of like that. The Hermit card shows up too. But I'm feeling this Hermit card is more like, could be the Thinker card, right? It's, remember who you are, and remember how industrious you are and how resourceful you are. So the reason that you're able to luxuriate like this is because you worked hard to get here. It's because you led the way. Like the Hermit usually has the lantern in his hand and he's leading the way down the path. So don't let this matrix let you down because you feel like you need to always be expanding and growing on this journey, and you're always like, oh no, I shouldn't be feeling these bad thoughts, or no, I shouldn't be feeling these low vibes. It's okay. Like it could be a lot of pressure for you to be always being on the high and high. You're allowed to feel the feels as long as you don't undervalue yourself. But here I feel like there's definitely abundance coming your way in that sense. There's something brewing for you. It's just your self-confidence that is taking a little bit of a beating, Aries. But let's get some message from the angels for you. The angels, gods, and goddesses. Final message for Aries. I feel like you need to like reach out to somebody to help you with something, to help you just boost your self-confidence a bit. I think you're kind of drowning in this matrix. You're kind of drowning in this decision because here you are in this illusion, and you're like coming out and you're like, yes, I've got this. The success can be yours, right? It's very evident. There's just some of you that are feeling a bit down and out, and it's okay. Like, it's understandable. What popped out for you? Angel of the universe. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. Oh my God. Expand your thinking. What a beautiful card. Yes, expand your thinking. Bring in the positive vibes. Bring in the self-confidence back. I like that there's yellow here, solar plexus. Get that optimism back. Listen to your intuition. Find that power inside you, Aries. You got it. You know you do. So this was a really great reading. I hope that you... I think like this Empress also shows that maybe this week you could just take some time. It's like a passive. Take some time, sit around in nature, and try not to amass so much energies or mental thoughts. Make sure that thoughts are like positive and light. Yes. Wow. Okay. I hope this resonated with you, Miss and Mr. Aries Ram. I hope to see you next week, and happy new moon. Love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for March 8 to 14. We picked the Knight of Pentacles, and I like this card for you. I felt it was very calm. It's like no action needs to be taken this week. It's money, like he's holding a coin, which feels like there's money coming in. Abundance is there, even if you don't feel like it is. But the Knight, he's very resourceful. He's very intelligent, the Knight of Pentacles. He's already mapped out everything in his life. And I feel like, you see, he's not galloping, he's not strutting. He's just sitting on that horse. It's just stationary. So I feel like might be a pause in your life this week. There might be like nothing much happening, but know that there is a direction and that money is going to come at one point. Or whatever it is that you're working on. Whatever it is you're working on, there's something coming. But let's see what's going on. I'm just gonna randomly pull, obviously, cards. What does Taurus need to know, please? That's a lot of cards. We're gonna ask Spirit what they need. Oh, look at what it is. The Tower card. So, no. Okay, that was easy. Yes. So, Page of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords. So Aries had the Ace of Swords, so maybe there's an Aries that's significant in your life. The Tower card is also Aries is ruled by Mars, which is the Tower as well. So, and the Page of Wands is Aries, Sagittarus, Leo, so there could be some fire sign around you. The Tower card. The Tower card to me right now feels like this, the chaos that we are going through at this moment. We are, this is not a timeless reading. So I was going to say this is a timeless reading, so I'm used to my pick of cards. But this is weekly reading, so let's get straight. This week, there is a lot of chaos going on out there. There's a lot of illusion happening out there. So there's a lot of this happening, right? And here we have this Knight of Pentacles telling us to go slow, which is perfect, because do we really want to engage in this kind of chaos and this kind of disruption? Probably not. Some of you might have to deal with it, and maybe you are in the midst of it. Maybe you're in the midst of a divorce or a breakup, or maybe you're losing your job, or maybe you've come off the path of awakening. Maybe you're feeling all these things. You're going through some cleanse. It's okay, and it is perfect. So that this is like the advice of the week is just take it slowly. There's no rush. Don't worry. Whatever is happening, maybe is happening for a reason. Because the Page of Wands in reverse, the page is like usually related to children. Could be your children in your life, and maybe you're having a conflict with your children. It doesn't have to be children. It could be someone younger than you, but it also doesn't have to be. It could be someone else in your life. But I feel like the Page of Wands energy in this card, it's like fiery and passionate and ready to roar here. And in reverse, it's like, I feel like it could be you also that's because the Page of Wands energy is so very impulsive kind of energy. They're spontaneous. They just go. They don't think. So maybe you like started something new and you weren't thinking, and you were being very cocky or arrogant about it. You're thinking, oh, it's gonna work, and it's just not working for you right now. Or it could be like I said, like you're having like a conflict with a child, or your children, or your someone younger than you, or just maybe your teacher with students. It could be something like this. Like I feel like you're contemplating a lot about like if you started a new business, if you started a new relationship, if you started something new, you're second guessing yourself. You're saying, was it too impulsive? Was it do this? Like a lot, you have a lot going on in your head right now. But look what shows up is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is that energy of like, get clear. You have the capacity to do this. You have the capacity to go through this chaos, put your hand out of the chaos and find that mental clarity, because success is waiting for you, Taurus. Like, if whatever you did think about, like, maybe stop overthinking. Maybe stop, if there's like, you have conflict with children, maybe communicate. Sit down with your children, communicate, find a way to get clear on things. That's the whole message here, which is kind of beautiful. That's the reading, because I really like that message. But let's pull out an oracle card for you, Taurus. What else is there that we can help Taurus with? I really love this. I really love that the Knight of Pentacles is here, because it's like, go slow, go slow. No. What else is there for Taurus? Please, Taurus. Okay. Clean it up. I like it. Poised. No place like home. All right. Interesting cards, because the no place like home feels like this, like both of these things. Like if you're with children and this tower moment, and you're having conflict and you're having problems, or you're having problems at home, or you're working from home and you're having problems with your bosses or your colleagues who are younger than you, which is a lot of our cases, but it's okay. There's this element of, or there's this element of you wanting to leave, even escape your home, because most of you have been trapped in your homes. So like, you're wanting to just get out and like this, clean it up. It's like maybe that's a little bit of the advice here, is like, maybe you are having a tower moment at your home and you're needing to just do this spring cleaning, or cleaning up relationships that are not working, cleaning up friendships that are not working, cleaning up business projects that are not working, cleaning up your health, cleaning out your kitchen, because you need to get healthy again. You need to start another like ritual again, like a meditation or whatever it is, or just go out jogging or running or exercise. It's just this feeling of spring coming up here. This tower moment, it is like, is advising you here, and is helping you, trying to clear out some of this chaos. And poise is very interesting, because poise is like this idea, right? You're poised for greatness. You're poised to get clear. You're poised to dance and sing and enjoy your life and revel in your life, because that's you. You are Taurus. I feel like it's really, really a really great reading. I'm not sure if I even want to take out more cards, but I will take out. I'll take out whatever falls out for the good tarot, just for a message. A message for Taurus from Spirit. Message for Taurus, please. The Messenger of Wands in reverse. Interesting. And there's no reversals in this deck. Wow. Okay. And the Three of Earth, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, that's really funny, because the Messenger of Fire is this, right? Is the Knight of Wands. And this is the Page of Wands. So this is like the young, and this is the it's like, and then the Queen and the King. So definitely children, issues with your children, if you don't have, then people in your life, your relationships. there is like definitely an issue with like friendships, lovers, colleagues, acquaintances, people that you work in your apartment, like just everyone that you have a kind of a relationship with, whether it's a working or love or, like I said, friends. There's that little conflict here happening for you, and you're unsure how to deal with it. And the Three of Pentacles comes in, and it's like it's time to. It's kind of beautiful. Could it be like the poise? It's like reach out to people. Three of Pentacles is like about reaching out, collaborating with people, coming back together, like finding. It's Three of Pentacles usually is about collaborating with two other people, but in here she's alone, and she's very much standing on her ground, like very poised and ready to go. She's feeling confident about herself, and I think a lot of it has to do because she's resolved these tower moments in her life, and she's gotten clear about where she needs to go, or he or she. Sorry, and it's this Knight of Pentacles here saying it's slow and steady will win the race. There is no rush. So I'm going to give you one final message from this Angel, Gods, and Goddesses deck, Taurus. Definitely, though, I feel like there's a cleaning up of, I think it's been going on all year with us, the Taurus, right? It's like this cleaning up of old relationships, old patterns, old behaviors, old ways of doing things, because we're all changing. I mean, those of us who are on the awakening journey, we're all like, our bodies are changing, our minds are changing, our emotions, everything's changing, right? So, but even everyone else, there's just like a change out there. So it's forcing us. Like this is like being forced upon the whole world right now, and here it's being forced upon Taurus. It makes sense because Taurus likes to just put their 2 feet on the ground, doesn't like to be shaky. Angel of Joyfulness. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. Oh, that's so nice to hear. Thank you so much. That's great. I love that. That's what we need to hear. Let's put it here. So something beautiful is about to happen this week. So pay attention, even when you're going through all this. I think communication is key here for you, Taurus. Talk to the relationships, like speak to these people. Like Three of Pentacles, same ideas, collaborate, cooperate. So come together with people, air out your issues, air out your troubles, air out everything, or just cut the cords if you need to. Do what you feel is right in your heart, but whatever it is, don't worry about it. There's no rush. Slow and steady wins the race. I love it. All right, Taurus, this was a really beautiful reading. I feel good about it after reading this. So I wish you well this week. Take it easy, relax, chill, go outside if it's getting warmer. Spend some time in the sun. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Right. Hello, my beautiful Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. We pulled the Hermit card in the Instagram pull. Hermit usually is a card about going within, but in this case, I found it was more about you leading the way, you finding an opening on a new path, a new journey, like going across the ocean, finding, like, even I feel like it's like, the more I think about this, I feel like you are starting something new. You're starting a new path for yourself. You are walking away from being held down kind of thing, or walking away from feeling closed in. There's like a snake at the bottom of this. It's very interesting. Maybe you're lighting up your Kundalini energy, aligning those chakras. That's good. let's see what's going on with you and what this new journey is all about, Gemini. God knows we all need new journeys. So Gemini, please. What do we have for Gemini, please? Anything else? Yes, you want to come out too? Okay. Temperance, balance of emotions, overcoming addictions. Let's see what this is all about. Six of Swords energy. This is it. It's like going away from something, moving forward, away. Eight of Swords. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles is a Taurus, so that's of interest to you. Let me pull out, I'll pull this out too right away. Gemini, please. Fork in the road. Who got this? Aries got this. All that glitters. Interesting. Okay. Truth be told. All right. So right away from that, I'm getting something here. So we have this Hermit card. We have you leading the way. You're going across the ocean. The Six of Swords is this energy of they're getting on a boat and leaving behind something that's no longer working for you, something like a job, a relationship, like friends, community, exercise, or something that you've been doing, but it's not working for you. So you're like, I'm done. I'm getting on this boat and I'm leaving. Right? I'm going across. But the Eight of Swords energy is here, and it's like you're being held. You're not 100% sure about this lantern that you have, which is the light that you're leading. You're not 100% sure about yourself. You're feeling a bit angst. You're feeling a bit stressed about making this move. Like, look, she's like tied and like bound, but if you look behind you, there's a castle high up above. There's an eagle or a condor, depends where you are, if you're in South America or North America. And there's this feeling of like uncertainty of taking that lead. And then the King of Pentacles shows up in reverse. The King of Pentacles, like I said, is a Taurus energy. It's very strong, very confident, very financially sound, very smart. And yet in reverse, you're feeling, you could be overly confident in your finances. You could be overspending. You could be also maybe, I feel like it's like a little bit of an arrogance, but I don't know why. It could also be that you Hermit is a Virgo card, just so you know. And there's a lot of earth sign here, and there's like air sign here, which is you. I feel like could be a man that was in your life. You could have broken up with a man. It could be you like a relationship that's ruptured, and you're needing to lead the way. You're needing to go across the ocean. You need to leave the situation. It could be like, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a friendship or something. It's just like a mentor that you had or someone, and it's just not working because there's this fork in the road business, which is this Eight of Swords energy, right? You're like, I'm not sure should I go? Should I be this leader? Should I go across the ocean? Should I leave behind this person that's not treating me so well, that's making me feel lesser than. Or it doesn't have to be that. It could be just like you. Why am I feeling angst? Why am I feeling unfocused? Because all that glitters is interesting with the King of Pentacles. All that glitters is not gold. So maybe you were enamored by someone in your life that had a lot of money. Maybe you were enamored with maybe you started a project thinking you had tons of money, and you spent a lot of things. Or maybe you're spending a lot of money or something like this, but all that glitters is not gold. It's like it's just an illusion, right? Money is just an illusion. So again, this person disappointed you. This person wasn't all that gold. It wasn't all that glittery. I love the way the cards just like flow together. Let's see here. Truth be told, same idea. There's something hidden here. There's an illusion. There's something there's something secretive here, I feel. I think it's all with this King of Pentacles. Someone's betrayed you, Gemini. Someone, whether it's a relationship, whether it could be a parent, it could be a friend, but you're feeling a bit torn. Wow. You're feeling torn between your decisions are like you're trying to leave, you're trying to go somewhere, you're trying to move forward. There also could be a group here that is like just going out with someone or just met someone and they're conflicted whether they should be with this person, and you're like, I like this person, but I've discovered that he might have lied, or he or she might have lied to me, or maybe he or she doesn't really have that job, or maybe there's something like underlying here that's like stopping you and impeding you from moving forward onto this journey. And I'm going to pull out some other cards to see what other messages there are, because I'm feeling there's this stumbling block for you, Gemini. There's like, it could be a man or a woman, or it could be someone like a relationship, a friend, a family member. Like I said, it's a teacher, a colleague, a boss, but they're causing anxiety within you. They're causing stress within you. And I think what the issue here is that you went into this, whatever it is, with like hope and like with sparkles in your eyes, like saying, oh, it's perfect, this is great, this is a perfect job, this is a perfect project, this is a perfect, but it's like backfiring on you because you're feeling this way. You're feeling like, ooh, no, it's not really working out as I had planned. So let's see what it is. So Knight of Air, Swords, against Swords energy. It's your energy, Gemini. And the Two of Pentacles, which is that juggling thing. Okay. The Star card. Knight of Swords energy is this energy of fast energy, moving forward energy. But in this card, if you look, she's not really moving very fast, even though she has wings on, right? I feel like it's very much this energy. It's like she's not sure what to do. She's this, she wants to move forward, but she's just like, still with her thoughts. She's like encompassed with so many thoughts. And then the two of Earth is that idea. Look, she's like juggling. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure. It's this uncertainty here. I mean, I don't want to, again, this like Temperance card underneath here is that balancing of emotions. So you're like finding yourself like topsy-turvy is what I'm getting. So we need another clarifying, because we don't need another one, but Two of Swords. Wow, man. There is definitely a decision that you're making. The Two of Swords is the fork in the road. You're at the crossroads and you're trying to make a decision. And you don't know what decision it is that you need to be making because you've been like lied to, you've been like betrayed, you've been, or like not such a big betrayal. It could be just work thing, whatever, but it's like someone has done you wrong, Gemini. And all you're wanting to do is take that light and move forward. But maybe this is what this is. Maybe this all to tell you, yes, all that glitters is not gold. And yes, so what, you were lied to. Yes, you were. Forgive that person. And this whole message here is to say, okay, pick up the light that you are, because you are a beautiful being of light. Pick up that light and keep moving forward. Keep moving towards your destination. Illuminate your soul. Keep moving forward. Follow the snake. The snake knows where it's going. Get aligned with yourself. Leave this in the past, or not leave, don't leave it in the past, but like deal with it. Forgive it. Forgive that person. Forgiveness is so important. And let it go. And move forward. Because I really feel like this energy here is asking you to do that. Be that Virgo. The Virgo is very detailed, analytical, not so immersed in like thoughts all the time, which is Gemini, right? It's like I'm thinking all the time, but it's like almost telling you this week to find the way out. Find the way. Find your way, Gemini. I'm going to give you one last message from the angels, gods, and goddesses. Angel of clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. That is freaking beautiful. God, we needed this right now. Bye-bye confusion. Bye-bye Eight of Swords. Two of Swords. Two of Earth. Bye-bye. So that's what it is. So your angel of clearing is coming to you this week, helping you find your way. I hope you find your way. I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment if you wish. If this didn't resonate, go ahead and check your rising and your moon sign. But like I said, these are general readings, so they don't always have to like resonate with everybody. I love you, Gemini. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. If I'm in a different outfit from the first three signs, it's because from Cancer to Pisces, I had no microphone, so I'm doing take number 2. So I've already have your cards from that first reading, and I will just follow suit from that. So we pick the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles embodies leadership by example. She's very much assured, like a sense of assuredness. She's like she knows the value of herself. She knows the value, her worth, as we see from the Pentacle. She's like that great leader, that great mother. She's a nurturer. It's just a beautiful sign. It's a beautiful card to embody as well. So let's see what cards came out. You had the Knight of Swords, but the Knight of Swords came out like this, so I kept it like that. And you also have the Tower card and the Sun card. So I'm going to just talk about this now, because the Tower card for me is what is going on outside right now. What is, it could be like a rupture in a relationship. It could be a job loss or a change of job. It could be like discomfort when it comes to friends or family, like conflict kind of. It could be you're not liking, if you're in school, if you're not liking your courses, or just it's just something like it's conflict. So it could also be related to what's going in the here in the now. And the Sun card comes out, and it's like while you're going through this Tower moment, maybe it's time to look at the brighter side of what you're feeling. Maybe you're having issues and conflict with your friends and your family, or colleagues or students or whatever. Maybe with the Sun, it's just like shine the light on the good things about it instead of seeing the bad things. But I also felt like and the Knight of Swords energy, the fact that it came like this, like the Knight of Sword energy is this like very astute knight. He's the Knight of Knights. He's like he's a warrior. He's going to defend, right? If he's going to war, he's going right for it. He's going to be the leader of the pack. He's not going to be the King of Pentacles, which is slow. He's going to be like fast energy. He's powerful. He's intellectual. But in reverse, it's almost like he's letting his heart rule his head, kind of thing. He's like going without thinking, right? He's like rebellious. And then like this, he's like between the two. So he's not sure what to do. So I found it interesting because when I looked at it, I related it also to what is going on in the outside world with this like chaos out there, these collapses of all the systems, this health, the system, the politics, everything like this. And it's like maybe some of you are having to make a decision about something and you're not sure, and you're like, it's time to do, are you like going full force ahead, or are you retreating? Are you like maybe in need to do a pros and cons list? Do you need to look at the bigger picture? Do you need to, instead of just going straight into something, maybe you need to come back and look at, have a different perspective at it, shine the light on this decision that you need to make. But it's not like everybody on this pile, but there's a few people I feel like there is. And there's like this Tower moment. It's like maybe the Tower moment is shining something, like maybe you needed to go through this Tower moment. I mean, you need to collapse and fall into this moment because it's helping you see the issues in the light, right? It's helping you see your lower vibrational energies in the light. It's helping you see things differently, right? Because the Sun can show that. It shows that to people. So then we got the change, a change in the wind, which was interesting because the change in the wind is not a swords energy, air, and it's this. So I was like, change in the wind. So there's and the Tower card is the same idea, right? It's like there's a change happening out there. There's things happening out there that we have no control of. And yet we have this Knight of Swords energy who wants to take control, who's not sure if he should take control. He's like confused. So it's like this, some of you Cancers are having a hard time making a decision about something, or maybe you're going for a decision, but maybe you need to think about it, or maybe you're not making the decision and you need to, like, it's like this very interesting energy. And then we have Truth Be Told, which is like, I found interesting because I said, oh, maybe, I want to take out this, oh no, there was another card, I think. Yeah, I think you've got another card. Yeah, you got this card. You got the Fox card, which I found interesting because it says think on your feet. So it was this energy of like the fox is sly, the fox makes plans, the fox like sees things, right? And here the truth, what is it, maybe this Tower moment is revealing some truth, it's disclosing some truth, It's revealing something, right? It's showing something to us. And it's not comfortable. The truth is not comfortable right now in the matrix. So, and it's making you topsy-turvy when it comes to making a decision. Whether should I be like, it's almost holding you down. Like it's making your mind like explode almost, right? So I found a very interesting reading here. And we also got the Sun again and the High Priestess. And I thought that very interesting because the Sun showed up twice in this reading. And the Sun is all about showing off what you're good at, or highlighting all that is good about you, or like giving you that positive jolt, you know, giving you that like giving you positive vibe, good vibes, activating you. So it was interesting, and I really feel like the truth and the sun card and the truth card is talking to me, because it's like it's time that you start seeing things clearly. You start realizing that what's happening in the tower moment around you, it could be what's happening outside or in your relationship, or whatever your tower moment is. It's the chaos, the conflict within you. See it as a good thing, because it's showing you something that you need to see. It's revealing truths that are uncomfortable to be in. And it's asking you to go into your heart, go into your intuition, listen inside, listen into your third eye, into your higher self, not your ego, not the mind that wants to control you and keep you in survivor mode, but the heart. Go into that innate knowing, because I think you know what to do. And I like that the sun shines on top of this tower, because it's like sometimes we need to go through the dark to see the light, right? Sometimes we need the dark of the night to appreciate the moon, right? So sometimes, like the Knight of Swords energy, that's like in not reverse, is that energy of like, I'm not sure how to what is like, I'm feeling like shit, but the sun is here to give me the good vibes. So how do I react to this, and how do I deal with this? And it's almost like, go into your inner knowing, Cancer. You know what to do. It's like, think on your feet. Think like a fox does. The fox is very clever. He's very sly. He makes a plan when he needs to jump on something, a squirrel or whatever he needs to do. Give yourself the credit that you went through this moment. You're going through this moment. You're going through this like heavy energies, but the sun is here and is activating you. The sun is here, is energizing you. And the sun is revitalizing you and saying, you got this. And the last card that you got was the Angel of Expression, which I found very beautiful. And it's, speak your truth and express yourself clearly. So it was like, maybe you need to communicate with somebody about what you're seeing very clearly now. Maybe you need to openly talk about the chaos and the conflict that's happening in your life. And it's a good thing, because the sun is here to shine. The sun is here to warm you. The sun is here to protect you. The sun is here to activate you. I love this reading, and I'm happy I'm doing this again for the second time. And I hope this resonated with you, Cancer. You got this. Keep shining. Keep believing in yourself. Truth is sometimes hard. Sometimes it's hard to look at, to understand, but it's okay, because you got the sun on your side. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Check out my pick a card readings, and check out your rising and your moon if you want to add some oomph to your week. Love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. You picked the Queen of Wands, and the reason I have this already picked is that I already did your reading and there was no sound, so I'm redoing all the readings. This is take number 2. I've also changed, so if you're a moon rising sun in Taurus, Aries, Gemini, then you'll see a different outfit. So let us begin. So I picked the High Priestess, the Star, and the Five of Wands in reverse. I'll put out all the cards. We got the World, the Sun, the Exchanging Gifts, Yin, which is Divine Feminine Energy, and the White Raven Spirit, Trust the Magic. This I'll show you at the end. So we start with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is kind of your energy because it's fire signs. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is Aries though, the Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands is like a badass. She's like, look at her, she's holding a sunflower. She's holding the wand with like conviction. She's just like sitting there, but you know, like she's just not sitting there. She's like showing her worth. She's showing her like creative energy. She has like oomph, right? She has a lot of power just in this card. In the yellow, there's this like yellow solar plexus, which confidence, and then there's this red, which and orange, which is like the root and the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is all about sexuality and sensuality, which is creative expression, which is what she is. The root is like grounded. So she embodies all these energies, which is kind of beautiful. And here we have the Five of Wands, but in reverse. The Five of Wands is competition, and the Five of Wands in reverse is like you're trying too hard to win at something, or you're like in an ongoing battle, but there's no end. So you're like fighting with someone in your life, and it's just like continuous. It could be like with family members, it could be with your relationship, it could be with colleagues, it could be with anything, but you're like almost at wit's end. And then the Star card shows up, which is beautiful because the Star card is this energy of like your hopes and dreams coming true. But then I want to show you this because you have the High Priestess in reverse. It's like you're not believing in your intuition. You're not believing in, you're struggling with something, and you're not believing that you can have hopes and dreams. That these dreams can come true. And that's why the Queen of Wands here, she's like, no, let's get out of this, right? But I found it interesting, and I kind of was stuck on this in the first reading because it was like the High Priestess in reverse, and then the Star card, because she's like basically the star is like where we're from. It's like the higher power, and you have that. But the High Priestess could also be like there's someone around you that's keeping secrets from you, which could explain the Five of Wands energy, right? In reverse, it's like there's people around you that are not being truthful with you, and you're Leo, and you want everything to be like up front, right, with you. And the Five of Wands energy is your energy. It's a Leo energy. So I feel like the Star card is an Aquarius, so that could be someone in your life. I found it interesting that the Exchanging Gifts came out. So this is like the law of giving and receiving. It's this like your gifts. What are your gifts? It's your talent, right? Your skills, or even your abilities, your psychic abilities, or whatever it is that you have, and you're giving that to somebody, and are you receiving it, right? Is that's why the conflict is here. It's like, are you getting what you want in return, right? And there's the yin energy, which is divine feminine energy, which is where we're heading to, into this new earth that we're going into. We're heading into like a new, like the 5D that I talk about a lot, but it's like this new earth with full of love and freedom and compassion. None of this strife, none of this struggle is there if you want it. And I love that the sun came out, because it's kind of your energy. This is the Leo, right? Your shine bright, and I like this star and sun together, because it's like Leo wants to be the star again. You want to be in the spotlight again. You want to be admired and respected and loved and adored, right? And yet there's like this this feeling here of struggle, or feeling here of people around you that are not maybe have the best of interests, like the best intention, is what I mean, around you. And it's making you doubt yourself. It's making you doubt your star power, which is no, right? But this world card is interesting, because the world is about a beginning. It's ending a journey. So maybe you're ending this journey of struggle, and you may be ending this journey of always wanting to win, or ending this journey of like of always seeing results, and just like letting things go. Because you have this white raven spirit, and it's like, trust the magic that you are, because you are magic, Leo, and she will attest to that. So I feel like some of you are struggling, and it could be like I say, relationship and job, school. It could be with your friends or family. It could also be this whole journey that we're on. If you're on the awakening journey, you're struggling because like no one's really like understanding your journey. No one's pushing you back, and all you want to do is go back to your star family, or all you want to do is like be a star. Like shine your light, shine your love, share your love with people. And like all the pushback is making you feel like powerless in this journey, making you powerless, but you are power. You are the light. Shine your light, Leo. Activate yourself in the sun. Receive your activations. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, then just go in the sun and get that sunlight on you, because it's so important. It's important for us. Maybe you need to go travel to get that sun. Go for it. But if you, it's this end of journey. It's like you have 4 major arcanas here. It means that you're going through a huge change in your life. You're learning a big lesson in this week. So be strong, trust in your magic, remember who you are, remember the star that you are, remember the sun that you are, remember the Queen of Wands that you are. Like, try to find that passion and inspiration again within you. And you got, the final message was angel of expression, just like Cancer. And it was speak your truth and express yourself clearly, which is not hard for you, Leo. So speak your truth, Leo. Express yourself. If there's someone around you that is like egging at you, then communication. Speak to them. If someone around you is like stomping on your truth and your abilities and your different way of thinking, cut that cord. Say goodbye. All right, Leo. This was a really beautiful reading. Like, channel that feminine energy. Like, even if you're a male watching this, we have feminine and masculine energies, both of us. So channel that in, like, it's nurturing, it's like belief in self, it's like bringing people together, it's community, it's compassion, it's this sense of self that we've lost, and now we're regaining again. So it's very beautiful. We want to make sure this high priestess goes upright. All right, Leo, I love you, and I hope to see you next week. Please check out my other pick a card readings, and subscribe, put the bell notification, comment, like. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. We picked the Four of Wands in the Instagram poll. This is all about victory, celebration, and success. If you're wondering why I have this pile, I already did your reading, but there was no speaker and there's no sound, so I'm doing take 2. I also changed my clothes, put my hair up a different way. So if you're coming from another your moon or rising sign, you're like, yo, this is why. So let us begin. So we got the Ace of Cups, which was beautiful. The Ace of Swords. And the Five of Wands. I also pulled the Ace of Fire, which is the Ace of Wands. And the Awakening card. And I pulled Serendipity, which is beautiful. A Leg Up. And the Electric Eel Spirit, Bring Your Ideas to Life. All right, so now it's all laid on the table. The Four of Wands is like a beautiful card. It's like celebration. It has like, if you saw my Instagram, I talk about these portals, these wands that are here, and I love it. It's like 11, so you're divinely guided. The angels are with you at all time. It also feels like a portal, like you're some of you are being guided into this beautiful portal of love and friendship and community, and like it's just such a beautiful card, the Four of Wands. And then we get the Ace of Cups, which is like divine love. And also here it's like so beautiful. There's these like streaming down, this trickling down of water. There's 5 of them here, but still that same idea of like portals, same idea of like paths to take. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which is divine enlightenment, which is this one, right? What is Ace? Ace is like a new beginning. Aces are new starts in life. It's power, standing on your own. So, and then I love this like imagery of the cloud and the hand going through the cloud. It's like the cloud to me is like, feels like the illusion that we're living in. Feels like the density that we live in right now, the darkness that we live in, like the cloud, the fogginess that we're living in right now. And it's like, no, right? The Ace of Cups, like, no, I'm not living in that kind of life. I want divine love. So if you're single, love is coming towards you. If you're already partner, it's going to just accentuate, it's going to just be better for you. It's just a great feeling. There's like divine connection to source. There's like, you're guided. And if you believe in angels, then they're here everywhere around you. If you believe in the spirits, you believe in source, you believe there, it's like, I feel very energetic here. But this like Ace of Swords, it's just so like upright, and it's like, it's this wreath of success, of victory, right? So whatever it is, if you started something new, if you're thinking of starting something new, well, go for it, because there is like a lot of guidance here. There's a lot of like help. There's a lot of support in these cards. And it's very interesting because the Five of Wands shows up. The Five of Wands is like a competition, or like a setback, like a delay in something. It's like, or you're struggling with yourself. You're struggling in believing that you can receive this love. You can receive this enlightenment, this help, right? From above or beyond the veil. So it's interesting, this Five of Wands. Or it could be that you're like started something new, and there's competition around you, or there's people that don't have the best intentions around you, and but you're still like standing strong, and you're still continuing on this journey, because And the call here is the Judgment card. It could be that they're judging you on your path. They're judging you on this journey, and it doesn't matter about these people, right? Because it's all about you at the end of the day, you and your family, you and you. So, but the call is also, it's like, have you answered your call yet? It's time. Like the angels are waiting for you. Like it's time to get onto that journey, that spiritual path, to get onto that thing. And even if you're an atheist or you're not spiritual, we are all light beings in a human body, so we're all something. So we're all headed somewhere. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but it's just a beautiful. The Judgment is like the right before the World card. It's like you're coming to the end of your journey, so you're ready for this new beginning, right? And like the Ace of, you got another ace, like 3 aces with 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus this 3. 3 is like collaboration, like coming together with people, cooperating with other people. So it's interesting, the 3. Creativity, this creative expression. Ace of Wands, it's exactly that. It's like a new beginning. You're starting a new project. You're starting a new family, starting a new relationship, or whatever it is. It's very fiery and passionate. And then like the leg up is like interesting, because the leg up comes in and it's like maybe interesting. Maybe there's competition in your area. Maybe there's like maybe if you're starting a new job, or you're in a job and there's something happening, maybe there's competition, and the leg up is like, why don't you reach out and ask for help from somebody? The leg up means that it's like asking help from other people is not a bad thing. It's okay, go for it. It's like this little polar bear is like trying to get up on his mom, right? It could also be get a leg up on the competition, right? Maybe you need to do something else. Maybe you need to change things up in your business, in your job, like to make things a bit, you got to get clear on things. But these ace of it's very promising. It's really beautiful. It's very everything is like just fresh and revitalized and rebirth. It's like we're in March now with spring coming. It's like I feel very positive energy coming for you, Virgo. Like there's a lot of newness and there's serendipity. You know, it's like things are just gonna fall into place, because that's the way it works with you. It just falls into place, and you bring your ideas to light, right? The eel, it's the same idea. So if you're starting something new, bring them to light. If even it doesn't have to be like a job or a project, or in your family life, maybe something new, like go outside and paint or something. I don't know, but it's like there's just very promising feeling because of this celebration card. It's like you're bringing together people, but love is coming in. You're getting clear. You're stepping outside of the illusion. You're doing your work. You're answering the call. That's what they want you to do, is answer the call. But beware of others around you that may not have your best interest. Beware of people who are I don't know, I feel like they're like or it could be you could be struggling with not believing in this journey and this path, and you can reach out to somebody and for help, because there's a lot of people around you that can help you. So the final card that I pulled with you guys, which is beautiful, was the Goddess of Knowledge. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. So it's really beautiful. Like it's very clear. You're headed toward something very positive. You're headed toward something very divine, something very profound, and it's up to you to be aware of it, answer the call, begin that new thing, start your rebirth, ask for help, and celebrate and enjoy. All right, Virgo, I love you. And I'll see you next week. Check out my other pick a card readings. And like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and that's it. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. We picked the Eight of Wands energy in the Instagram poll, and because of the bow and arrow, I thought that it could be love, and you're communicating your love or something like that, but it also could be communication, like having to send a message to somebody. But we'll see in the reading. I have these cards like this because the first reading had no sound, so I'm in take 2, and it's darker than the first reading. So Taurus, Aries, and Gemini were in the light. I was wearing different clothes, different hair. It's all good though. So let us begin. So, okay, I got the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius card, the Knight of Swords, and the Tower card. I'll pull out all the cards since we have them out already. The Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Porcupine Spirit, which is a time for beginner mind. We got Chaos and Conflict, which is like the Tower card. And Milk and Honey, which is beautiful. This I'll show it to you after. So we start with the Eight of Wands, which I just said. So it's this energy of like fast moving energy, right? But then we get here and we get this Tower card. This Tower card came out for someone else. But this Tower is all about this energy of like what's happening outside right now, this collapse of all these systems, the financial system, the education, the banking, the politics, everything. And it's all these, or it could be you. There's a rupture in your relationships when it comes to friends, when it comes to family, when it comes to love, when it comes to business partners, when it comes to business in general. It could be like you're having a Tower moment in your business because things might be opening up for some people, but it's hard, right? It's difficult. Like everyone is experiencing different Tower moments at this moment. So it could be a personal journey. It could be you're on this awakening journey and you're like, right? So whatever your Tower moment is, it's here this week. And it's showing itself. And you're going to feel it, because the Temperance card, which is the Sagittarius card, is all about this balance of emotions. It's all about compromise. It's all about moderation. It's also the Temperance card is that you're the mastery stage of the journey, of the whole like journey of major arcana. So you get to this point in your life. You've just gone through a change. Like the card before the Temperance card is death. So you've like done a transformation, and now you find yourself here, where you're at that stage where, okay, I can start anew. I can do something new with my life. I can. But you're unsure. So you're trying to balance yourself. You're trying to balance your emotions. So you're here where the Tower is, right? That's kind of like a change. But it's more of a disruptive change. And the Knight of Swords energy is like this energy of like, right? Moving fast, getting to the destination. The Knight of Swords is like the knight of all knights. He's like a warrior. He's going to go and defend himself. He's going to go and attack. So you're at this stage where the Tower is like crumbling down, and the Knight of Swords is like, well, I'm not lying down for this one. I'm going forward for this one. I'm going to find a resolution for it. I'm going to resolve the conflict, right? Like, so this is the energy I'm feeling for you, Libra. And it's like, then you get to the Temperance card, which is like, oh, I'm not sure, I'm not sure how to do it. You're so focused and everything, but you're like, oh, okay, so I need to like balance myself. I need to find like the mastery of the journey. What does that mean? So like, master is like not just going into something spontaneous, like running into something. It's about looking at it in a big picture and making a plan. And the Three of Wands is that energy of like moving forward, having a sight in mind, destination, but not being Knight of Swords where it's just like reckless. And it's not that it's fine, because we need that kind of knight in a war, but right now we need you to be finding that peace a bit, right? Finding a little bit of focus. And the Ace of Pentacles comes out, and Ace of Pentacles is all about money and abundance. It's the milk and honey. It's like success is yours if you want it. So whatever it is that you're working through, even though you think that the business might be going down, or you think that the finances, or you think your bank account is empty, but they're here to tell you that you need not worry too much, because success will be had in the future. I mean, I can't tell you the future, but there's a feeling of abundance coming your way. And maybe that's what the Eight of Wands is like that, because the Eight is like a power, right? It's standing in that power of yours. It's like eternal. It's that strength, right? So maybe this is what it's telling you. It's like you're going through this really bad moment right now in your life, and you're unsure of what to do because of this Knight of Swords and Temperance moment, right? It's this Knight of Swords, which is like, woo, and this one is like, not sure. I need to step back a bit and look at the bigger picture of everything. And it's like, that's a good idea. I'm feeling like there's porcupine spirit. It's like right now you feel prickly. This Tower moment, you feel this. You're feeling prickly and like, but it's like, it's beginner mind. So it's telling you to step back from this Tower moment, step back from, and think with a beginner mind again. Think with like, how can I find my peace inside myself? How can I rework my business so that it works out? Because you got abundance here and it's coming towards you. How can I rethink my relationship so that I'm not impetuous and I just don't go and like break up my relationship because I'm like not feeling good about it, right? It's like you're at the mastery stage. I like this. And it's like, find your way through this, Libra. They have confidence in you. The spirit team has confidence. And if you need, and I think communication needs to be open. Keep the lines of communication open. This is what I'm getting. So that you could slide through this. Like you could navigate your way through this chaos and conflict. Wow. Much better reading in the second read. All right, the card that you got was interesting. Was the Angel of Psychic Ability, which is your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong and present. So I don't know if any of you out there are on this awakening journey, then this is beautiful. And for those of you on the awakening journey, I have a little something here to say to you too, because the Tower moment is everything that we're all going through. It's this moment of like, what is happening? I thought we were heading to 5D. I thought we were heading to the new earth, and now it's like, what? It's a standstill moment. A lot of us are going through spiritual cleanses, a lot about physical cleanses, emotional cleanses. And it's like, just keep going forward. Just stay on your path. Be the master of your journey that you are, because you know that you are. Like, it's the same idea. Stay on course. We got this. We're getting there. And we will be on top of that mountain soon enough. So enhance your psychic abilities. If you don't believe in this awakening, the psychic abilities, everybody has spiritual gifts. Tap into that, maybe tap into that inner knowing, so that you know how to move forward and how to navigate into this chaos and come out of it in the shining light that you are. All right, Libra. I hope this resonated with you. If not, check your rising and your moon sign. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you can. And check out my pick a card readings too. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. We picked the Star card, which is a beautiful card. It's all about hopes and dreams coming true. It's also about being in the spotlight. All right, so we are on the second take of this reading. I was in the daylight, now I'm in the dark. I've changed my clothes, changed my hair, and I had already picked out these cards, so I had no sound in the first time, so let's just get ahead with this one. All right, so we got the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. And then we got the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, Truth Be Told, New Life, and the Bat Spirit, which is Rebirth is Assurance. And this one I'll say after. So it was a very interesting read the first time around, but this time around it's even better, right? So Five of Pentacles is this energy of lack and struggle, and like lack of finances, struggle with money, struggle within yourself. You're not 100% sure. Like Pentacles is always about money, but then we have this Two of Swords energy that comes out, and it's like this crossroads. You're at a point, a crossroads in your life, and you're like, am I having to choose between like security or anyways, the way I saw it is that like the Five of Pentacles energy is this like loss of security, right? So the Two of Swords energy was like you at this crossroads, like in a relationship. Do I stay in this relationship because there's security, or do I risk it and be not so stable in my life? Do I keep this job because it's like stability, or do I leave this job and go and do something that I love? So it's like I felt like it was like this thing happening here for you, Scorpio. And then you have this High Priestess in reverse, which is this like not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to your inner self, right? Or there's people keeping secrets from you, people keeping things from you. So the premise of this reading is that like there's this I'm going to put this here, this Ace of Wands, this new life, and this rebirth. So there's three cards here of a new beginning. Three cards here of change, of doing something different, right? And then we have the Two of Swords that comes in, right? So you're at this juncture in your life where some of you, not everybody, sorry, some of you are wanting to change, wanting to start something new. Whether you want to start a new project, a business, you want to start a new relationship, you want to just start a new life. You just want to go and do something different, away from what you're doing now, because there's this feeling of the Two of Swords energy. And it's and the Five of Pentacles is like, I feel like it's on the other side of this kind of energy. It's like starting something new. You never know. There's no guarantee of security or stability, or there's no guarantee of anything, right? Because you're going into something new, and but the alternatives to stay in something that you already know, but feel at a loss, feel at a lack thereof of something. This is the way I'm interpreting this, because I've been with you for a while now, and I have a relationship with you guys, so I think I feel like I already know that what's happening in your life. And this high priestess feels like you don't believe in your self to move into this new beginning. And this emperor energy comes in, and the emperor is like all about like taking control of yourself, being authoritative, like being that warrior. We need you to like be that Pluto ruler, that the planet that rules you, Scorpio. The Pluto is all about transformation, right? You're the death card, your transformation. So he's like asking you, the emperor, can you get into that psyche and start like moving towards that change? Like maybe change is something that will get you out of this stuck energy, because the Two of Swords energies is like energy just sitting there, and you're like, I don't know what to do. Do I go right? Do I go left? Do I go do I pick this? Do I pick stability? Do I pick passion? Do I pick creativity, or do I pick blah? You know, like there's this feeling I'm here, a feeling for you right here. And like truth be told, is like again, is that there's like someone around you that's lying to you. There's someone around keeping secrets from you. There's someone around you that's not being real with you, and you're feeling it, and you're just like, I'm not sure if I want to stay in this, right? Energy. Do I want to stay in this energy of lack? Or do I want to go do something new? Because the Star card is all about that, right? It's about making your dreams come true. But how do you want to make your dreams come true, Scorpio? Do you want to just stay in this energy, or do you want to go? Like some of you, new life could also be like getting pregnant, or having like, but not everybody obviously, but there's that feeling here. There's that feeling of just shining that light on you now. Maybe because a new beginning, what's going to help you with that, it's going to put you in the spotlight instead of always putting other people in the spotlight. Could be that. But I feel like the Emperor is here to kind of boost you there. The Emperor also is an Aries. This is an Aquarius, so these could be in your life. I really feel like, you know, I was told by one of my subscribers that I am not so nice with Scorpio. Like, I just read the cards. I love you, Scorpio, but I mean, I have to say what I see, I feel also, and I'm not one of those readers that are gonna just tiptoe around it. It's just gonna be that. So if you're in this moment, in this like in between moment, which I feel you have been in for quite a while, it's okay. But I really feel like the cards are saying like it's time to be the warrior. It's time to be your Scorpio self and start to make those decisions that are for you. Like make those the new beginnings, the new changes that are going to take you away from the lack and the strife and the conflict and the secrets. So we got a final message was Angel of Clearing, which is your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. So I was like, wow, what a pull that was, right? So like it's a general reading, so obviously it's not everyone, but this could be for everything. Could be, like I said, a relationship with your partner, a relationship with your children. It could be a relationship with friends, family, especially now. So many people are having head-to-heads with their family, and they're like, but it's like, it's almost like telling you, Scorpio, like, if you want to be that star, if you want your hopes and dreams to come true, then it's time to start thinking about yourself and start to think about how you can better yourself. check your rising and your moon sign if this didn't resonate, but also like check out my other pick a card readings, and like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can get my notifications. I'll be doing 2 pick a card readings a week and the weekly Zodiac on Sundays. So I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. We picked the Queen of Swords. I like this Queen of Swords in this deck. It's like she's not even looking at you, because she almost looks pissed off at you. So I find it very interesting. She's like looking at that sword and she's like, can you get clear now? Can you get like, can you just get focused on what you need to do? I just find it hilarious and I love it. So if I've already pulled the cards because this is my second reading, because the first one had no sound. So it was daytime, I had different clothes, I had different hair. So if you're in another moon or sun or rising sign and you see something different, well, that's the explanation. So this is your final message. I'll read this later, and this is what we came up with. So we got the 9 of Wands in reverse, the Magician in reverse, Temperance, which is your card, the 9 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Bobcat Spirit, which life is a mystery, Thinker, and Poised. Okay, so let's begin. So this Queen of Swords, like I said, is this very interesting energy, and she's a Libra, if that's important to you. There's also the Temperance, which is you. The Magician is Gemini or Virgo, and the Queen of Fire is Aries. So if they're any significant in your life, then it's important. The 9 of Wands in reverse energy is this energy of you expecting the worst to happen, being resentful. Like this over here, it's like the 8 of Wands. Energy is like the wands have landed and now you're contemplating something, but here you're like, I'm not sure. You're not believing in yourself. Hence why the Queen of Swords is not happy with you. You're almost like self-sabotaging yourself, which is very interesting. And then we have the Magician in reverse. Magician is all about manifesting and creating its own reality. It's like coming up with ideas, doing things. And here in reverse, it's like you're not believing in your abilities. Or it could be that someone's manipulating you, but I don't feel like that right now. And then the Temperance card is you, which is a beautiful card. It's all about moderation, about compromise. It's about balancing the emotions. It's all about you're the lust for life, but you're at the Temperance card is the mastery. You're at the mastery of the journey. So sorry, we go through 22 cards in the major arcana, and this is the 14th card. It's not half of it, but it's considered your like death was before this, so we transformed, and now you're here and you're looking at things and with a bigger vision, with a bigger perspective, which is a Sagittarius. That's how you do things. You don't you're very open-minded about things, right? But you also like to balance and you also like understand things, and this is where you're at. So it's a very interesting reading. So here you're self-sabotaging yourself, you're unsure of yourself with the 9 of Wands, and the Magician, still the same thing. You're not believing in your magic and your powers, and yet you're here and you come and you're like, come on, man. So what is it that's like, what is happening in your life right now, Sagittarius? So some of you are in a relationship and it's just not working out. Like the 9 of Swords energy is here as well, and the 9 of Swords energy is this feeling of like dealing with all these low vibrational energies around you, right? So like sadness, depression, anger, fear, I already said sadness, right? But like whatever, jealousy, resentment, all these like things, like uneasy feelings, not something that you want to feel. And it's like she's standing, and she's like standing her ground, and she has her wings up, and she's like, I'm not gonna fall for this. And that's that feeling here, because the Queen of Wands is here, and she's like, no, you're not, because you're going to go into your heart center and you're going to figure this out. So I'm trying to understand what is going on with you, Sagittarius, because there's this feeling of like misalignment, like you're not seeing clearly, like the Queen of Swords is asking you to. So with like, if you're in a relationship and you're not really believing in that person, maybe, or you're already like causing a problem before it begins, kind of thing, because you're wanting everything to go your way, Temperance, Sagittarius, and it's not, like things are not, you're not able to manifest things the way you want, and it's causing maybe a rift in the relationship because of that. It could be something at work. You're also sabotaging yourself at work. You're refusing to see your greatness. You're but there also could be someone at work or around you that is sticking like a stick in your wheel, kind of thing, and like and that's why you're standing back and you're like, yo, what is going on here? Right? And the Queen of Swords could be saying the same thing to you. So like, be careful of all those people around you, right? So I feel like there's like two groups here. One group is like, you're doing it to yourself, you're not believing in yourself, and you're being bogged down by like a lot of mental anguish and stress and anxiety. And it could be that in a relationship, it could be that in anything. And there's also that other part of this other group that is like, maybe someone around you does not have their best interests at heart, and someone around you is like causing this on purpose to you. It's interesting because there's the Thinker card here. It's like a lot of you maybe are thinking too much. That's why you're self-sabotaging yourself. That's why you're creating your own obstacles. You're creating your own blockages. Because you're thinking this, all these thoughts that are not coming, like, they're not coming to anything. They're not resulting in anything. And it's almost like your card comes into this reading to give you that advice. Like to step outside of this energy that's not you, Saggy, and remember who you are, and remember the like bright, like more relaxed version of who you are. Someone who like lives more spontaneously, more random, doesn't get bogged down by so many issues, right? And it's this Queen of Fire comes in, and she's like in the Queen's energy, right? They're both full, so forthright, they're so confident, they're so even though she looks upset with you, she's full of love and compassion at the same time. She's more reserved and she's more like outgoing, but it doesn't matter. I do love that she's like this, though. She's really like giving you the message that she wants you to like focus on those people around you, focus on the task at hand, focus on the relationship. Maybe you are seeing things like in a different light, in a more negative light. Maybe it should be more positive. Focus on, like, start believing in yourself and your powers, and start believing in your abilities to manifest and create the beauty around you. Start, like, she wants you to get back to yourself, and you kind of got lost somewhere in the mix this week because and it's like life is a mystery. Like, who knows what's gonna happen, right? So stop thinking so much. Stop like putting yourself in, like, you're creating your own setbacks almost. You're creating your own setbacks by not believing in yourself, in your abilities. in whatever it is, with a relationship, whatever. It could also be those who are on this spiritual journey. You're also like not believing in your abilities, your spiritual vision, gifts, and we have them. And you're getting bogged down by this 3D matrix. You're temperance. You're like, you know how to navigate around things. You're able to do that. You have that vision as Sagittarius. So I feel like it's like channel the queen energy here. Like, get poised. Like, stand up. Dance away, please. Because that's your Saggy. Have fun again. Like, let it go. Let things just flow. Let it go and let it flow, Saggy. But get focused, because she's gonna come back next week and she's gonna like rip you one. So like, get clear, so you could fly. I love it. So your final message is beautiful. Angel of soul love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. So that's what it is. It's like, love yourself, believe in yourself, find your find yourself again, find that center again, find that color in your life again. You kind of lost it somewhere, and it's understandable and it's crazy, but get focused. Okay, Sanji, I love you. I hope to see you next week. If not, check your rising and your moon sign if this didn't resonate. So like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can see these things all the time. I'm going to be doing 2 pick a cards a week, and every Sunday it's my weekly Zodiac reading. So I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye. Right. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly reading. We pick the Knight of Swords energy. The Knight is the Knight of all knights. It's like a warrior energy. It's like a fast-moving energy. It's very directional. It's very focused, very intellectual, very protector of all. I would love to see what is going on here. All right, so I picked all your cards because we are in take 2, because my first take had no sound. So I was in the day and now I'm in the night. I'm dressed differently as well, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's begin. We got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. The 6 of Cups. The Devil in reverse. The Devil is you, Capricorn. I'll take out all the cards since they're already taken. The Messenger of Water, which is the Knight of Cups. The World card. We got the Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. We got Blessed. Here and Now. And All That Glitters. Every time I say here and now, I think of the Fatboy Slim song. Right here, right now. Okay, maybe I'm dating myself, but anyways. Okay, so Knight of Swords energy. So it's interesting we get the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. The 3 of Pentacles is all about collaboration, about cooperation, coming together with people. Usually work, but it could be friends, whatever. But in reverse, it's like this feeling of someone stepping out of line with you, someone that's not really working out with you anymore, whether it's you're in a job and something's not happening right, or you're in a business partnership and you're not happy with it. You could be in a relationship, it's just not working out. There's something that is making you look at the bigger picture of it, making you step back a bit. And the 6 of Cups energy comes in, and it could be someone from your past that is causing this to happen. Someone came in from your past and like is making you rethink your business partnership, your love partnership, your friendships, your family, your whatever it is that you're collaborating with, you, whatever it is that you're working on. So it's kind of an interesting energy. And this devil in reverse, like the devil is all about obsessions, status, you know, Capricorn. And the, I'm not saying that you're the devil, but you are the devil. But it's all about, the reverse is like, it's you letting go of this obsessions, but maybe it's the letting go of status, because you know the devil is ambitious like you are, right? And so maybe you're seeing a different avenue. You're like looking at things differently now. Interesting. See, when you do it a second time around, you see things differently. Because all that glitters came out, and I thought that was very interesting, because the devil is that energy for me. It's that the devil comes and it shows you something interesting. It's like a surface, right? Like, oh, there's wealth, there's money to be made, and you're like, oh, all that, you love that, everything that's shiny, everything status, everything that's like wealth, everything that's like, right? But in reverse, it's like maybe you're seeing through this glitter. You're seeing through it. So now you're seeing through somebody that you were attracted to because of the status, right? And now you're seeing through it and you're like, okay, it's not all that it's made to be, right? Interesting. And like in the here and the now, right? You're in this current state of being and you're looking at things very differently now. And it could be because someone came in from your past to open your eyes, to make you see things differently. It could also be a Six of Cups energy. It could be you feeling nostalgic of your past and saying, okay, why do I fall for status? Why do I fall for things that glitter all the time? Why can't I, like, you know, like it's the same old thing? But it could be that. But there is definitely like a feeling of misalignment with someone in your life or a situation in your life, and you're finally seeing clearly. And it's like this Knight of Swords energy is here to say, okay, it's time to go. Like, it's time that now that you see it and now that you understand where you may have fallen short, it's time to move, right? And this like ant spirit is like time to collaborate. So maybe it's time to, because here it's like collaborate and here it's not. So maybe it's time to collaborate with people that are not so, that are more aligned with you. Or time to, this Knight of Cups energy is like love, right? It's like a romantic partner coming in, but it's also a knight, right? So he comes in on the horse and he's galloping in kind of thing. The knight in shining armor. But it's also this idea here. She's all like decked out in pearls and crystals and jewelry and beautiful things. So it's this, don't fall for that illusion. That's like the advice here. Like you go into maybe situations or relationships because of status again and all this and wealth and pearls and whatever, but at the end of the day you're figuring things out. You're knowing that all that glitter is not gold, and you're kind of stepping out, and the Knight of Swords like, yeah, let's go Cappy, let's get out of here, because the World card is here, and it's like, let's start this new journey away from this, away from like designer names and designer brands and like things that don't mean anything, right? Let's just move forward to things that things that mean something, like love and friendship and partnership and freedom. and freedom, like away from this, like shackles to this material world. Like, let's head into a more blessed journey. What is a more blessed journey? It's like freedom, like you're flying in a freaking Nautilus in the middle of the sky, or wherever she is, in the galaxy, right? It's like that, that's what I'm feeling. That Knight of Swords, that energy is like, it's like propelling you forward. It's propelling you away from this. I don't know. This is a really interesting reading. There is that feeling. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a personal thing, it's a love thing, a business thing, a school thing. I don't know what it could be, but there's something that is not working for you. And it's because of someone that came in from your past, or it's because of you remembering your past. And it's you're unshackling yourself. You're handcuffing yourself from that past, from this like need for luxury and wealth, and because you're heading into a new journey. I like it. And then you got the Goddess of Awakening, which is, this is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. I mean, the Knight of Cups this year, because there could be romance coming in. There could be a new romance coming in, and it could be across the ocean, or in another country, in another city. Who knows? In this new journey that you're taking. It's a nice reading. Okay, Capricorn, I hope this resonated with you. If it didn't, check your rising and your moon sign. Check out my other readings, and I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We picked the Two of Swords in your Instagram poll. Two of Swords being at a crossroads. It's like having to make a decision between two things. It's not a really beautiful place for Aquarius, who's like rebellious and wants to like always be moving forward. So let's see what's going on. If you I'm in my second take, because my first reading had no sound, so I have different clothes, my hair is a bit changed, and it's dark now. So let's begin. We got the Five of Cups, the Lovers in reverse, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. I will take out all the cards. We got the Ace of Fire, the Hermit card, Yang, which is divine masculine energy, Tick-tock, and flexible. All right. So the Nine of Wands energy is already interesting to look at, because the Nine of Wands energy is like you not believing in yourself, you resenting something, you already starting out with not thinking you're gonna win, kind of thing, like you can't move forward. You're already bringing yourself down, like you're already self-sabotaging you from the get-go. This is great. So you're in the middle of a crossroads, and you're like, man, I can't do this, right? That's the feeling I'm getting here. And then we have the Lovers in reverse, which could be a failed relationship, but it's also like lovers is like duality and polarity in this matrix world. So like you're maybe seeing through the matrix, which is kind of nice. Maybe you're seeing through things, the illusion, and you're like, well, I don't want to be here. And that's why maybe you're like feeling very stressed a bit. But the Lovers is like a choice card. Maybe you're having a hard time making a choice, which is right here, right? And then we have the Five of Cups, which is like this very like little energy. But I kind of like this one because there's like two cups here which are full, so there's still hope. And he's cloaked, or she or he is cloaked in this veil of darkness. But if you see ahead, there's a castle, and there's trees, and there's beautiful, colorful landscape, right? So there is something to look forward to. He's not looking at darkness. He's looking at prosperity, abundance. He's just feeling very not great at this moment. So I'm feeling like some of you are having a hard time making a choice. It's pretty obvious because you have two cards here that are like inability to make a choice. And Nine of Wands energy is like this energy that you're almost bringing on this energy of the Five of Cups because you're not believing in your journey, and you're like some of you could be your relationship, you've broken up with someone and you're not sure how to proceed with that. But they're saying even in your sadness and your despair, there is hope, right? There's still hope in front of you. There is like some of you who are on this awakening journey that I feel like you're holding on to something. You're holding on to the 3D, maybe you're holding on to something that's not really benefiting you, but you're seeing right through. You're seeing through this like density. You're seeing it, and yet you're cloaking yourself in this illusion. The cloak is an interesting thing because you see this cloak, and I know the Five of Cups means despair and anguish, but the cloak is like, for me, is like people who are magicians or witches who can cloak themselves, which is like hide from the veil, like hide from this illusion, hide from the matrix. So I feel like some of you are maybe hiding with this Hermit card. You're like taking that time to go within, but there's other plans for you, Aquarius. And I feel like this Ace of Wands is here to say you got to wake up your rebellious nature. You got to wake up your like intelligent, like highly intelligent mind. You have to wake up this the inspiration again inside you. And instead of seeing this Hermit as a going within card, let's look at it as, let's grab one of those keys and open this door, open the portal, open it, and start to shine your light, right? Start to lead the way, lead by example, Aquarius. Because we are heading into the age of Aquarius, and this is you. It's all about you. No, it's not about you, but it's about the sign, this rebellious in nature. You're very revolutionary. So we're not looking for this from you. We're not looking for Nine of Wands energy. We're looking for an energy that will take us into the next dimension, right? It'll take us into this new earth. And it's okay that you're feeling like this. It's okay to feel like that. I'm feeling like it's more than just a relationship breakage here. It's just a personal journey that's happening here for Aquarius right now. And you're very conflicted. You don't know how to feel, hence these crossroads. You're like, oh, but you're like, you don't want to stay in the matrix. You're very uncomfortable in the 3D world. You're very uncomfortable with the rules because you don't like to follow rules. You're very uncomfortable with the norms and what things should be like, and that's why you're finding yourself in this energy, probably, right? Because you're like, I don't want to be here, but I'm pulling myself in this energy, right? And I'm like, I don't want to make this choice. I don't want to do these things. And you're almost self-sabotaging yourself in this because of this matrix, because of these low vibe energies around us. And you're just like, I can't do this, right? And this is divine masculine energy. It's like, maybe you got to tap into that divine masculine energy. What is that divine masculine energy? It's like warrior energy. Like, get into that revolutionary state of mind again, Aquarius. If you need to go within, then go within. But I really feel like this is a different energy for me, this Hermit right now. It's like step into that power of yours. Hermit is very intellectual as well. Virgo, it's a Virgo energy. So it's like very make a plan and get like creative about it and do something about it. It's like TikTok, like the world. It's like it's not a time to be patient. It's not a time to be slow about things. It's time to get on it. It's also like, could be divine timing. It could be like something's happening, but I don't feel like that. I feel like that it's time to get like flexible, like think of different ways to get out of this. So I don't know what it is, what it is that's impeding you right now, Aquarius, but I feel like some of you, I always talk about the awakening journey with you because I feel you're very spiritual beings, but you don't have to be on this awakening journey. If you're at a crossroads with a relationship, with business, with work, with family members, there's just this feeling of you against the world kind of thing, and you're taking on yourself, but like this, I like this flexible again. I like this. I like, it's just like bend the rules a bit and figure out a way to help yourself through this decision that you have to make. But don't blame yourself for any wrongdoings, or don't feel bad about being stuck in the illusion. Don't feel bad about feeling sad or depressed or fearful or angry. Be aware of it and let it go, though, right? Don't harp on it. That's why I'm saying don't go within this hermit mode, because then that's where, if you stay in hermit mode, then you stay in this kind of anguish. But if you open the door and you take the lantern and you lead into the darkness and you find that inspiration to do something different, then you can make a change. Okay. Right. So let's get away from this, because that's not your energy. This is like 2 is Libra. No. Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is like a Libra energy. This is not your energy. You don't like making decisions. You like to make decisions, but not being like blindfolded to this. So we picked the final message as the angel of joyfulness. It's something wondrous and magical is about to happen. So, boom. Something's going to happen for you. You're going to come out of this like strange period of time. Channel that warrior that's inside you. I love this energy for you. All right, Aquarius, I love you, and I'll see you next week. Hello, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your weekly tarot reading. We picked the Page of Wands, which I find was very beautiful for you. Page of Wands energies is very resourceful energy, like it's a new beginning, starting like a new adventure, starting a new business, relationships, just something new. Like there's this branch here he's holding with confidence, and there's these little flames, so it's like a passionate, and it's also grounded and rooted, right? So whatever it is, you're in for a change. So if you see that I've already shuffled the cards, because this is take 2. My first take was it what? My first take had no sound, so now it's dark, and I changed my outfit, I changed my hair, it's all good. So let us begin. We got the World card, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse. We got Round and Round, Yin, which is feminine, divine feminine energy, and Come to the Edge. This I will say after. And then we got the Star card, which is the Aquarius card, and we got the Judgment card. So this is how I see this. So the Page of Wands is this energy of new, right? And the World card is this end of a journey, beginning of a new journey. The World card is like victory with this wreath, right? It's like you feel accomplished with this World card. Maybe you're going to travel, you're going to go to another country, you're going to there's something new that's coming in for you. But then you get the Queen of Swords and this Page of Cups energy, which I find very interesting. So the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords in reverse is this energy of being overly critical or judgmental towards yourself, perhaps, or others being like that towards you. So, and then the Page of Cups energy in reverse. The Page of Cups is like new love, new beginning, like very innocent, naive almost. In the reverse, it's like insecurity. Or it could be children in your life. It could be, it's this feeling of almost being taken advantage of. So, are you feeling unloved? You're feeling, it's an interesting energy. So, I want to go through the cards, because then there's like a whole story that gets here. There's a round and round. Round and round for me is this like something like the World card, right? Even though it's oval here, but also in this reading I felt it was like round and round, like you let's look at this after, because I want to talk about this. So here we are, like you wanting to start something new. You have like this like energy to do something, right? You just want to go for it, and you have these energies around you. It could be a woman, it could be children, but it doesn't have to be. But there's someone who's very hypercritical about every move that you make, or someone who is judgmental of you, someone who is like a kind of really cold and reserved and really not very kind towards you, right? Yeah, it could be someone even malicious around you. And this Page of Cups energy is like, this energy is someone that's like holding you back, but like with love kind of thing. And someone who could be insecure around you and treats you badly. So there's this very, like, I feel like these two energies here are holding you back from this new beginning. They're like impeding you from moving forward, even though I feel very excited when I see these two together. I feel like there's this like light under your ass kind of thing, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go for it. And then I feel like you get stopped because of these two, could be people, but it's people. And it could be in a love relationship, could be a business, it could be work, could be school, it could be anything that is you're wanting to do something new with. And it's like the Call card comes out, which is the Judgment card. It's like, are you judging yourself? Are these people judging you? Are you answering the call? The call is to move forward, is to start this new journey. So like, it's time to answer that for yourself, Pisces. And then the Star card is the Aquarius card, but it's the hopes and dreams coming true card. It's like, are you going to stand in your power, please? The the light shining on you. Because now is the time for you to do that. Because I don't know who in your life is like holding you back, but there's someone that's like judging you harshly, someone that's like critiquing you, criticizing you, be in your face or behind your back, but it's kind of holding you back from this new beginning. And that's why the Round and Round card comes out, and I like it, because it's like, you're excited, someone stops you, and then you go back to, and then you're excited, and then someone stops you, someone says something wrong to you, someone like holds you back, and then it's just, or you're just going around and around and around, and you're not really taking that leap of faith and going to try something new. And that there's like this yin energy, which is divine feminine energy, which everybody has. We both have that feminine and masculine energies within us, but the yin energy is this nurturing of self, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, compassion towards yourself. And this is what this whole reading is all about. It's about you, Pisces, becoming you again, going into your sensitive side, into your compassionate side, into your loving side, to your spiritual side, and taking that leap if you need to take it. Go out into the world, do that, whatever you need. And these people around you that are holding you back, well, that's on them and it's not on you. And it's like you have to overcome this, and it's like, you don't have to, but you can. And you don't need to like be bogged down by other people's negative energies, other people's like wishes and desires. You need to step out on your own and like spread those wings and fly. But even like answer the call, answer your call. What is your calling? Your calling is telling you to do something, so do it. If you're on this awakening journey, I feel the same thing. You're at this like juncture in your life where you're like, okay, I feel like I'm going to go into this 5D. I'm getting into this new earth. I'm going to like meet my star family, or like connect myself with source, with the angels, with my soul family. And there's people around you like making fun of you or pushing back, and they're like, wow, what are you doing? Who are you? Like, this is that feeling here. And then you go back to this, you go, okay, it's the same old cycle. But we're not here to do these round and round cycles anymore. We're here to jump off and take the leap and head into the new earth. We're here to try something new. We're here to do something different. We're here to help humanity. We're here to do something that inspires and instills passion and creativity inside you. Oh, wow, that was passionate. So the card that we got was the Angel of Pleasure, which is take pleasure in the things you do. So please do, Pisces. This is your month. Take pleasure in whatever you do. If there's people around you that are holding you back, if people around you that nagging you or criticizing, judging, talking behind your back, secrets, gossiping about you, well, you don't need that in your life. So do something for yourself for once. I love you, Pisces. Be the dreamy dreams that you are. Check out my other readings and like, subscribe, comment. I love you, and I'll see you next week.